If you pick up a red envelope on the roadside, never open it because it might be a ghost marriage. Opening the envelope means getting married to a spirit, or else bad luck will follow. In an empty spirit hall, Granny Mao approached a coffin with a small wooden basin in her hands. She picked up scissors, cut a strand of the deceased's hair, and proceeded to trim their nails. Suddenly, lightning flashed, and Granny Mao trembled in fear, but she completed her task. She put the deceased's belongings into a red envelope. The story we are about to tell today revolves around this red envelope. The protagonist, Musk, is a typical straight guy who works at the police station and enjoys working out. In short, all your stereotypical impressions of a straight guy can be found in Musk. His biggest flaw is that he's somewhat afraid of homosexuality. Today, while Musk was on a mission, he got into a fight with a gay man. Someone uploaded a video online to tarnish the image of the police, and Musk faced disciplinary action for excessive force. Xiao Xia, a policewoman, couldn't resist mocking him. Despite the current emphasis on gender equality, female police officers are just mascots at the police station, never getting involved in major cases. So, Xiao Xia and Musk look down on each other, usually acting like a bickering couple. At this moment, the police station received a report that someone on Conbing Road was suspected of hiding drugs. Musk, without a second thought, rushed out of the police station. Xiao Xia, grumbling, followed suit. They swiftly arrived at the scene, where the suspect began attacking police vehicles. Musk, seeing a challenge, showcased his driving skills, catching the criminal off guard. Two cars raced side by side across a green belt. In a critical moment, two pedestrians appeared ahead, seemingly waiting for traffic police due to an accident. Ignoring everything, Musk drove past, only to get stuck between their cars. The criminal, driving a small blue car, passed by, mocking Musk through the window. Musk, infuriated, forced his way out but ended up colliding with the green belt. The criminal, busy taunting him, failed to notice an approaching truck. In the air, a beautiful parabola was traced, followed by a crash into roadside seats. Musk's car door got stuck. Xiao Xia, witnessing this, quickly got out of her car and chased after them. She followed criminal to an abandoned building and, with a leap, tackled the criminal onto a pile of trash. Meanwhile, Musk could only stand there, picking up bits of trash along the way. As he picked up, he unexpectedly found a red envelope. Curious, Musk opened it and found a strand of hair and a paper with the words Mao Mao. Suddenly, Granny Mao, accompanied by onlookers, excitedly approached, shouting, "Congratulations, sir." Musk couldn't understand what these ladies were saying. Granny Mao explained that picking up red envelopes on the street is not allowed, and if you pick one up, you must have a ghost marriage. Musk had picked up the hair of her grandson, Mao Mao, and now they had to get married. Musk couldn't be bothered to argue with them. He tossed the red envelope and returned to the police station. As long as he walked the straight and narrow, he wasn't afraid of any ghosts. Little did Musk know that when he brought the criminal back to the police station, the red envelope was placed on the table. His scalp tightened. Could there be something supernatural about this? Musk quickly threw the red envelope into the trash. The captain then approached and asked Musk to deliver the 6,000 yuan from the red envelope to a colleague's wedding. Thinking it was just a normal red envelope, Musk turned to check the trash bin, only to find it taken away by the cleaning lady. Musk hurriedly chased after her, and as he followed, he narrowly escaped being hit by a refrigerator and was thrown by a passing car. For the sake of that 6,000 yuan, he broke an arm and lost 2 fingers. The only fortunate thing was that the drug dealer, Go, who was caught yesterday, had worked under the big drug lord Zach for more than a year. If Musk could use Go's testimony to convict Zach, it would be the biggest drug case the department had solved in 2 years. Go provided several transaction locations, and for the next few days, the police closely monitored these areas to prevent Zach from escaping. Just when Musk was about to take action, the captain stopped him, saying the chief had something to say. Musk thought he was going to receive commendation but didn't expect to be demoted to a local police station. It turned out that the gay man Musk had beaten up was the son of Congressman Chen. Not being fired was already a relief. Musk packed up and headed to the local police station, his face glum. He checked the magazine with a donkey face, a very simple task of removing all bullets and test firing into the barrel. Unexpectedly, the gun Musk had cleared just a moment ago fired a bullet into his leg. A stream of tears flowed down Musk's face. Now he couldn't deny that refusing a ghost marriage really brought bad luck. He immediately went to Grandma Mao to accept the fate of marrying Mao Mao through a ghost marriage ceremony. A group of meddling women surrounded him, touching and feeling him, saying that ghost marriages bring good fortune. Young man, you will definitely live to be 100 years old. Grandma proudly took out her grandson's photo, saying that Mao Mao is from National Taiwan University's Research Institute, handsome, and with a good personality. While flipping through the photo album, Grandma shed tears. Reluctantly, Musk went through all the procedures, holding various messy props, and brought the meddling women back to his bachelor apartment. Mao Mao's memorial tablet was placed in the room. The master instructed Musk to sleep with the groom for 3 days. The method was simple, just put Mao Mao's clothes on the bed. This whole situation was weird and somewhat funny. Musk, feeling harassed, was hesitant to go to bed. He decided to take a hot bath to relax. Suddenly, strange sounds were heard, and the next moment, the soap in his hand flew away. Musk, nervously against the wall, cautiously moved over, trying to touch the soap with his foot. At this moment, a voice came from beneath Musk, saying, "Hi, husband. What's wrong?" Now Musk was completely unsettled. He tilted his head to the mirror and saw Mao Mao's ghost hanging on his neck. Musk frantically shook the towel, cursing more and more profanely. Mao Mao, getting annoyed, who originally had little interest in this marriage, now clung to Musk. To make this straight man pay for his words and actions, Mao Mao performed a highly difficult yoga pose, terrifying Musk to the point of soul scattering. But this was just the beginning of his mischief. "Spin, jump, with my eyes closed," Musk sang as he streaked down the street. The traffic police quickly caught up to arrest the streaker. However, it got even scarier when Musk started pole dancing. After his face was almost lost, Mao Mao left Musk's body. Musk yelled, covering his lower body, and fled. Afraid of losing his innocence, he carried a cardboard box and went to the master to cry and explain the ghost possession last night. The master comforted Musk not to be nervous, the yang energy in his body could harm the soul. If the possession lasted too long, Mao Mao might scatter. But Musk couldn't wait too long. He consulted the master, asking if he could divorce through ghost marriage. The master, after a moment of calculation, said, "You were Mao Mao's dog in your past life. If you don't help him fulfill his unfulfilled wishes, you won't escape the ghost groom." Mao Mao had quite a few wishes. First, stop global warming and save polar bears. Musk, after much thought, decided to donate to the Polar Bear Foundation. Second, find a new owner for a stray dog named Xiao Mao. Mao Mao had planned to adopt it before his death. Xiao Mao was clever, it would play dead when the owner gestured as if shooting. Mao Mao, remembering that Musk was his dog in a past life, being a dog training expert, suggested that Musk could regain his position in the bureau by helping Xiao Mao. Musk, flattered, took custody of Xiao Mao. The third wish was to visit Grandma. Mao Mao sat at the dining table crying, but Grandma couldn't see him. Only Musk, on the side, looked uncomfortable. Besides visiting Grandma, there was another task, to delete inappropriate videos from Mao Mao's phone. Musk, under his command, rummaged through everything but couldn't find the phone. It turned out the phone was with Mao Mao's dad, who was unhappy about the ghost marriage. Musk faced hostility and was questioned about why he came here. Mao Mao's dad didn't know the phone password, so the videos were temporarily safe. During dinner, Mao Mao urged Musk to steal the phone. However, Mao Mao's dad suddenly asked where Musk worked. Musk, embarrassed about his demotion, lied that he was still at the Jing'an police station. Unexpectedly, Mao Mao's accident was assigned to the station. The surveillance footage disappeared, and the case was hastily closed. Musk took the opportunity to ask for the phone, claiming he could try to unlock it. Mao Mao told Musk the password. Together, they deleted the photos and returned the phone seemingly without incident. However, the next day, Mao Mao's dad came over, handing a pile of files to Musk. He visited various places, gathered information, and entrusted Musk to help find the hit-and-run driver. Musk was a competent policeman, agreed to investigate the truth. On the night of Mao Mao's accident, he had drunk a lot due to sadness. He sent an IG message to lover while crying, but before he could finish, he was hit by a car. Hearing this, Musk checked Mao Mao's IG. The live video indeed captured the scene of the accident. Musk, determined to find the truth, returned to the scene. He observed and noticed a parking lot facing the road, meaning finding the car owner who parked there on the day of the incident could yield information. Musk found a person who parked there on that day, but the dash cam faced the opposite direction, only capturing the other side of the road. Disappointed, Musk suddenly saw a ghost car in the video. There was another car with the license plate ending in 6610. The video revealed that the owners of both cars witnessed the entire accident. Musk immediately went to question Ago but only found Ago's corpse. Ago had been killed in a conflict at the detention center. Although Ago couldn't speak as a witness, there was still the owner of 6,610. The person was a muscular man. Seeing him entering a gay bar, Musk wanted to follow. However, Mao Mao, finding Musk too straight-looking, insisted on a makeover. Mao Mao picked a new outfit for Musk. With this transformation, Musk, versatile and attractive to all, quickly attracted attention. Now, the challenge was to approach the car owner. Since he was likely involved with drug dealing and wouldn't cooperate with the police, the best approach was to strike up a conversation. However, Musk was inexperienced in this area. Mao Mao, guiding him, helped Musk put on a serious and appealing look. Musk confidently approached the car owner. He wanted to invite him for a drink but unexpectedly, the guy wasn't interested in gay and left after taking a call. The handsome man plan failed, and Musk could only continue to track the car owner. Just as the two were hiding in the car and monitoring, Xiao Xia suddenly opened the car door and sat inside. Since Xiao Xia couldn't see the presence of ghosts, she unknowingly sat on Mao Mao. The reason Xiao Xia was here was that the car owner was Zach's right-hand man. At that moment, the car owner suddenly started the car and drove to a place called Aniwood Industry. There were many cameras at the entrance, and a gatekeeper was present. Soon, Zach walked out of the factory, indicating that this was his hideout. The two of them crouched in the car seats, observing, but the gatekeeper kept a close eye on them. At a critical moment, Xiao Xia had a clever idea. He and Musk disguised themselves as a lost couple, successfully deceiving the gatekeeper and safely leaving. Xiao Xia recorded the video of Zach's recent meeting as evidence. With this, they could apply for a search warrant and conduct an inspection. The search warrant was quickly approved. Xiao Xia posed as a salesperson, attaching a hidden microphone to her thigh. She was responsible for getting close to the gatekeeper to gather information. Other officers remained in the car, waiting for the right moment. However, the gatekeeper on duty yesterday had seen Xiao Xia before. Musk, fearing potential trouble, was extremely nervous. Mao Mao helped sneak into the factory to gather information. He informed Musk that the people inside were frantically moving things around. Since no one knew what Musk meant, Musk had to cover his ears with his fingers, pretending to be in communication with an informant. Suddenly, the gatekeeper put his hand in his pocket. Fearful that he might harm Xiao Xia, Musk rushed over, knocking the gatekeeper down. Xiao Xia, witnessing this, was speechless. The gatekeeper only intended to take out his phone and add a friend on social media. Now that their operation was compromised, the police had to launch a preemptive raid, although Zach had likely cleaned up the scene. Disappointed with Musk's blunder, they left him behind and returned to the police station. Mao Mao took advantage of the situation to locate the car with the license plate 6610. He assisted Musk in obtaining the dashcam, and they promptly returned home to review the footage. Shockingly, the person who ran over Mao Mao was Zach. The drug trafficking case and the hit-and-run incident were linked to the same culprit. Perhaps Musk picking up Mao Mao's red envelope was indeed a destined act of fate. Meanwhile, in the police station, the captain was puzzled. Why did Musk say someone was dumping things, and although the operation was exposed early, Zach couldn't have disposed of a large quantity of drugs in less than 10 minutes? Could there be a mole in the police station? After Xiao Xia got off work, she encountered Musk. Musk handed over the video of the incident to her. With this evidence, Zach could be arrested on the charge of hit and run. Xiao Xia couldn't understand why Musk had this video. Mao Mao, on the side, watched in astonishment. Musk didn't take credit for himself but handed over the evidence to Xiao Xia. Mao Mao couldn't help but mention Musk, never fall in love with a woman like Xiao Xia, who hides so much. As soon as the words fell, the police station moved to arrest Zach. The captain called Musk to join the operation, but on the way, the captain kept probing, wanting to know who the informant was. Musk glanced at Mao Mao in the back seat and explained that the informant was already dead. The captain exclaimed, "Dead? Just died a few hours ago." When the police arrived at Zach's house, he had already disappeared. This confirmed that there was indeed a mole in the police station. The captain approached Musk and said, "This guy first disrupted the daytime operation and then claimed to have planted an informant. In less than a few hours, he said the informant was dead. However, it all looks very suspicious." Musk, unable to defend himself, was excluded from this operation and had a heated argument with Mao Mao. If it weren't for their secret marriage, he wouldn't have been so unlucky. Mao Mao, hearing this, was not pleased. If it were for his help, Musk wouldn't have found the car's recorder. Musk, feeling embarrassed, retorted that Mao Mao couldn't solve his father's problems either, knowing about the ex's affair but daring not to do anything. Musk, holding the sign, went to find the scumbag and vented his anger for Mao Mao. However, the scumbag was unrepentant, claiming he never intended to marry Mao Mao. Mao Mao left the apartment in sadness and sat alone in the park. Musk, holding little Mao Mao, apologized and said that the scumbag was not worthy of him. After much hesitation, Musk finally said that he could support Mao Mao for a lifetime, as long as he maintained the family line. Unexpectedly, Mao Mao said his wish had been fulfilled, and now he could successfully be reincarnated. Mao Mao, after saying this, floated into the sky and gradually disappeared from Musk's sight. Meanwhile, the captain received a phone call, "You need to set out now, at Pier 2. Could the captain be the mole? That night, Musk heard strange noises in the bathroom. It turned out that Mao Mao hadn't successfully reincarnated. He had overheard the captain's phone call and came to remind Musk, "Zach is going to escape from Pier 2 tonight, and the captain is the mole." Musk immediately called Fatso to go quickly to Pier 2 to catch Zach. Unexpectedly, the police already knew. Musk quickly arrived at the pier and saw two groups of people fighting. He crouched behind the car door, picked up a gun from a dead body, and started shooting. Musk accidentally saw Zach climbing over the wall and escaping. The captain also quietly followed. The two entered a club on the side of the road. Musk chased after them, pointing the gun at the captain. He couldn't help but exclaim, "I never expected you to be the mole. If I hadn't heard that call, I would still be in the dark." The captain was speechless. It turned out to be a misunderstanding. The captain received a tip that Zach would smuggle tonight. That night, the captain was on the phone with Xiao Xia and heard her intelligence. He led the team to catch Zach. Musk now wanted to die, pointing a gun at his superior and still dreaming of getting his job back. It was simply a pipe dream. At this moment, Zach finally appeared. He brought an unexpected person. It turned out that the mole in the police station was Xiao Xia. All the previous cases were sabotaged by him. Musk and the captain were handcuffed. Both of them couldn't understand. If Xiao Xia was the mole, why did he tell the police that Zach would escape from Pier 2 tonight? The answer was soon revealed. Xiao Xia wanted to play a game of betrayal, using the police to get rid of Zach. He planned to leave with all the money, leaving Musk with a handcuff as a parting gift. The key was just placed where he couldn't reach. Before the two could successfully get the key and unlock the handcuffs, Zach came with his men. He pointed the gun at Musk. At a critical moment, Mao Mao possessed Zach. Zach said, "They are on our side." This statement not only stunned Zach's men but also the captain. Was Zach an undercover cop? He was completely confused. Taking advantage of the chaos, Mao Mao left Zach's body. Unexpectedly, Fatso, the cop, panicked and accidentally shot Zach. The whole club became chaotic. Musk was surrounded by a large group of Zach's men. He couldn't withstand the beating. Mao Mao, seeing this, had to possess and join the melee to help Musk fight. The two struggled hard to break free. Mao Mao's possession became more and more unstable. Unexpectedly, Zach suddenly got up and shot Musk in the chest. Although the ambulance arrived quickly, they encountered heavy traffic on the way. Seeing time slipping away, Musk's vital signs became weaker. Mao Mao couldn't watch him die like this. Disregarding the danger, he possessed each driver on the street, then drove the car onto the median strip, finally clearing a path on the congested road. Musk was rescued in time and avoided danger. At this time, Musk's father came to visit. Musk wanted to fulfill Mao Mao's last wish, which was to reconcile with his father. He asked if there were any words Mao Mao didn't have time to say before he died. In fact, during the dinner before the car accident, Musk's father vehemently opposed the wedding not because he looked down on his son's sexual orientation, but because he witnessed Mao Mao's ex cheating. Musk's father didn't want his son to be hurt, hence the strong opposition to the wedding. It was all a misunderstanding. He had never been ashamed of his son's orientation. Mao Mao, upon hearing this, burst into tears. He finally felt the premonition of reincarnation and left this world in a warm light. Later, Musk recovered and frequently met with Mao Mao's grandmother and father. These were the family members he picked up from the street. He would take good care of them in Mao Mao's stead. The whole movie is a romantic comedy with a satirical edge. It conveys a theme of friendship transcending everything, with a compelling storyline that contrasts the straight man and the gay character, with multiple elements that don't feel cluttered, making it an excellent work overall. Stay tuned for more exciting film reviews and remember to subscribe, like, and ring that bell for all the latest updates. See you in the next film again.